familias, gracias por acompañarme en este episodio de Cafecito y Charla. Es un episodio muy especial porque me van a acompañar diferentes estudiantes de la escuela intermediaria Helen Tyson y nos hablarán sobre un proyecto súper padre que tiene que ver con café. Señor Curtis, gracias por acompañarme.
No problem. Thank you for being here.
Dime, ¿cómo se originó la idea del proyecto estudiantil de café?
All right, so the idea started about 8 years ago in an elementary classroom, fourth and fifth split classroom, and I challenged the students with coming up with a business model, a business plan, and one of my students came up with a coffee business, and so we worked with it and turned it into an espresso business because the demand for that was a lot higher than just regular coffee.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. And so that's how it started, and it grew from there. We've through the 8 years of it being in ACT, we've probably franchised out with other schools about 3 different times.
Wow.
And those all kind of died out. It's all about ownership. So that's how it started. And then I came to Helen Tyson 3 years ago. This is my 3rd year.
Okay.
And just kind of brought the concept here. I'm working and learning every day on how to incorporate it in the middle school setting.
¿Cuál ha sido una de las diferencias entre este proyecto estudiantil con estudiantes de primaria y ahora con estudiantes de la escuela intermediaria?
So the biggest difference between elementary and middle school would be the fact that I had elementary all day, and the project, the Espresso project, was incorporated into everything. Here I'm trying to learn how to incorporate it into the content that these students in middle school need to learn, as well as only having them for 45 minutes. So taking ownership of the business is harder for the students in this setting. And so that's been my biggest curveball, is how to get them to take ownership and take the risk of making mistakes and just diving in and doing it when they see something needs to be done.
Muy bien. ¿Cómo se seleccionan los estudiantes que van a participar en este proyecto?
Great question. So the selection of students is easy because everyone can be involved, anyone and everyone. And the more people that are wanting to be involved, the better. Students show through their own desire and they kind of step up. So I have a group of students in here with me that have all shown that this is what they want to do. It pulls out leadership skills. So I don't necessarily select them. It's something that if it's part of their desire to be a part of, then they have that option. And some students don't even want to be a part of it, and that's fine as well.
So, aparte de que los estudiantes desarrollan habilidades de liderazgo, ¿qué otro beneficio obtienen los estudiantes al participar en el café?
So one of the skills that I like the most that they get from it is the social aspect, social skills. So it gives these students the opportunity to meet the teachers that they haven't had yet, that they're going to have next year, and to start conversations with them. When they deliver a coffee, they'll be asked questions by these teachers, for example, like, where's the coffee beans grown that we're using? And so it starts an academic and just a personal conversation on all different levels. So the social interaction is huge. As far as globally, there's so many content skills that I can embed in it, which economics, huge. So yes, and that's another thing I'm trying to really learn is how can I embed the most out of it.
Este café está delicioso. ¿Quién cubre los gastos para suplir todo el café y los sabores?
So as far as the cost of the beans, the milk, the flavors, this year I have covered that all myself because I drink my fair share of coffee. I might actually drink more than enough. So I do cover that cost. The students, because that's not been my focus this year, is figuring out the cost and profit and all that. So I cover it. They do collect money from teachers, and we're learning how to add it into our accounts, how to keep up with teacher accounts and their balances. But as far as cost, I cover it as of right now.
Última pregunta. ¿Hacen fiado? Entonces, por decir, si yo vengo y les pido un café y no traigo efectivo, ¿puedo agarrarlo fiado?
As far as the IOUs, yes, we do. Some teachers advise not. But again, it's about building culture. And we want, just as the teachers need to show the students that they can be trusted, this is another opportunity for students to see that teachers can be trusted. Most teachers, if they don't pay, it's because they forgot.
Yeah.
And usually we get a better tip if it's an IOU, because it's thank you for allowing me to pay later. And we don't have electronic payments. I don't want to get into that headache yet. And again, everything that we do, I want it to be student ran. Mm-hmm. And so students dealing with an electronic system, I'm not educated enough on how to teach them. So because of that, it's cash. Then a lot of our deals are IOUs.
Okay. Me encanta. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Me encantaría hablar con los estudiantes que son partícipes de este programa para ver su punto de vista. Gracias. Hola, Janet, gracias por acompañarme. Me contó tu maestro, señor Curtis, que tú eres básicamente la entrenadora porque tienes esas habilidades de liderazgo. Cuéntame, ¿cómo te sientes tú al tener esa responsabilidad de entrenar a nuevos compañeros para participar en este proyecto de café?
Pues me siento bien a participar en eso y ayudar a otros estudiantes a aprender a hacer cafés.
¿Cómo crees que esta habilidad te va a ayudar a ti en un futuro?
Pues me puede ayudar a enseñarle a otros estudiantes a hacer cosas nuevas.
Me encanta. Gracias, Janet. Hola, Jimena, gracias por acompañarme. Cuéntame, ¿qué fue lo que te motivó a querer participar en este proyecto de café?
Lo que me motivó fue que me gusta ayudar y aprender diferentes cosas y ayudar a otras personas a aprender cosas.
Muy bien. Hola, Laisa, gracias por estar aquí. ¿Qué tipos de cafés tienen? ¿Qué sabores y cuál es el más popular?
We have a short coffee, a long coffee, and a single shot latte and a double shot latte. I think the most popular is the double shot latte. And the flavors we have are classic hazelnut, chai. We got a new chocolate chai. Ooh. And then we have lavender.
Sounds delicious.
Pumpkin spice.
Oh, perfect. Laisa, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí.
Thank you.
Hola, Jocelyn, gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Dime, ¿en qué grado estás?
Estoy en sexto grado.
Tú eres alumna del señor Curtis, aquí en la escuela Helen Tyson, y eres parte de este proyecto del café. ¿Qué es algo que has aprendido por medio de este proyecto?
He aprendido cómo socializarme con otros, cómo trabajar con otros, porque algunas veces tienes que tener ayuda, y es algo que he aprendido de este año.
¿Disfrutas del café en casa? Porque yo sé que en la escuela no pueden tomar café, pero ¿te gusta el café?
Sí.
Me encanta. Muy bien. Hola, Abby, gracias por estar aquí. Tú también eres estudiante del señor Curtis y al igual que tus compañeras participan en este proyecto de café. Dime, ¿cuál es tu parte favorita de este proyecto?
I like that I get to meet new teachers when delivering the coffee.
Y para todos los maestros y maestras que están interesados, ¿cómo reciben las órdenes para el café?
They can call or send a student, and we've made a Google form that they can use.
Excellent. Thank you, Abby. Familias, espero que hayan disfrutado de este episodio de Cafecito y Charla. Te invito a que visites nuestra página web donde encontrarás todos nuestros episodios. Solo dirígete a www.sdel.org/cafecito. Y para mantenerte informado de lo que sucede dentro y fuera de nuestro distrito escolar y en español, solo dale like a nuestra página en Facebook, Escuelas de Springdale. Nos vemos el próximo sábado. No te digo adiós, sino hasta pronto.